الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق وخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Good, alhamdulillah. My name is Amir Sulaiman. I'm a poet. I'm going to recite some poems for you. Now, the poems that I'm going to recite, I've heard them all before, so it's not a new and exciting thing for me in that kind of way. But I'm reciting them for you for the first time, so you being here is the only thing that's making it special for me. Otherwise, I could recite these poems laying in my bed. I live in California. Could be laying in my bed with my feet up, eating cereal or something, reciting poems, comfortable. It's nice and warm in California, but I got on a plane and came here to recite for you because you're making this very special for me. So thank you very kindly for being here. They say the Lord will come like a thief in the night. Perhaps the Lord will come in the things that I write, in the things that we bleed, in the things that we read, in the things we recite. Maybe they're afraid I'll spit fire and these kerosene streets will ignite, or that I'll spit water in these barren streets to give life. And I've learned that the thing that pulls the fiend to the pipe is the same thing that pulls the human being to the light. The love of love, a means to cope. So I try to inhale their dreams and exhale hope. Homeboy said, man, the people either feel it or don't. So you can inhale their dreams and exhale hope, but you better chew coca leaves and spit out dope. And that reminded me of a passage, and I quote, Allah will not change the condition of a people, and today change the condition is what's within themselves. End quote. Inshallah, I won't falter. Steady rock of Gibraltar, swift traversing waters. Verses I've authored, I offer as a solemn sacrifice upon the altar in order to alter the current conditions of our sons and our fathers. And they say we need more black mayors than black lawyers. I say we need more black John Mayers to win Grammys for singing songs about our daughters, because we are caught in a culture of defeatism, worshiping victims and martyrs. We are not victims, but victors. We but witness our honor, our brilliance, our resilience, and our beauty is farther than pimping hoes, tricking dough, Gucci and Prada. From Scio Street to Simpson Road, we are shook in the trauma of terrorism that precedes Al-Qaeda and Osama. Forget Bin Laden, Ben Franklin enslaved my great-great-grandmama, comma, great-great-grandfather, comma, indigenous nations of reservations, comma, but we caught in a coma, sleep. So the truth will have to come like a thief in the night. But if you're awake, you'll hear it in the things that we write, in the things that we bleed, in the things we recite. And because the truth will come like a thief in the night, being awake, I've learned, is the meaning of life. She asked, where is the truth hidden? I laugh, not because she asked, but because as I'm living, I'm learning that the truth is hidden everywhere. Literally everywhere. There is no place you can scour, search, or visit except the truth is in it. The truth is hidden, even in the question, where is the truth hidden? In truth, the truth isn't hidden. It can't be hidden. It is the true and living. Those that are seeking to hide the truth try to convince me and you that they hid it, but they didn't. It is not that the truth isn't being spoken. Perhaps we are not ready to listen. Certainly we are not ready to listen. And you may be at home in my poem, and if not, you may just visit. And if you can't visit, maybe you shouldn't listen. I mean, my poetry is not for everyone. It's no navy blue Yankee fitted. In fact, it's highly acidic, enough to burn through the mind of a critic. Why be a cynic? When we're moving beyond the speed of light, there is no difference between time and distance. Such I'm both here and there in the same instant. For instance, I'm both man and infant, both devil and angel. I'm both the witness and the witness, both monk and misfit. I am the medicine in this sick. And if you would like to know what the truth is, and I wrote an answer to access to the seven senses, and I told sis, hold this close to your heart and to your soul, sit still when the summer solstice. She said, I can't keep my soul still, it's hard to hold my focus. She said, I've noticed that I can't seem to focus on any real goals, I can only focus on what's closest. She said, how do you know what your goal is? I said, I don't. How does one save the souls of the soulless? An eviction notice stapled to the heart of the heatless, souls left homeless, no place to reside in, so they hide out and slide in the bodies of two-eyed men. So my lyricism is an exercise in exorcism, but the exoteric call it esotericism. I learned jihad from Rumi. The Sunni call me Shia, the Shia call me Sufi. The feds, I have WMDs for what I do with the loose sleep, because what I do with the loose sleep make devils lose sleep. And I don't care who's on whose deen. I follow the one who ascended the seven heavens and lands on 2 feet. And it may be too deep, but it is only by his light that you can see through me. And if by his light we have sight, then what is the meaning of day and what is the meaning of night? And I would like not to say that I'm living at night, but I'm living very late asr. Innal insana lafi khusr. Rough translation, I'm a loser. I aim to block his light, yet claim to follow his sunnah. The truth is, I wish I could sing, so I can mask the bitter truth with sweet melody. Unfortunately for both you and me, I only know how to speak straight with direct diction that doesn't allow for mistakes. She said, well, you speak so whole, why the beat breaks? It's so ill, it's so real. I said, it's so real, but I'm so fake. She said, but you sound so sure. I said, that's the point, I'm not sure. I'm barely afloat in the sea without shore. And if you've seen what I saw, then you will certainly know that certainty without flaw is often delusion and no certainty at all. And when it is certainly certainty, it is like a drunken monk, a man so on his square looking at any moment he will fall, but he never falls. And at that moment she paused and began to recite Vagabond. I was surprised she nearly memorized my whole poem. She said, if I'm a traveler in this world, then where do I find home? I say, keep your nose to the grindstone. Tell your mind to never mind the unknown. This is why I rhyme like the Spirit of God is in my poem, because in the beginning there was the Word, and before that there was the unheard, the unseen. There is nothing past but the present. There is nothing past the past but the present. Just as the moon begins with the crescent, it seems that way, but in that there is the lesson. The whole moon's always present. 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 I'm gonna recite one more poem, okay? And then I'll be out of the way. Wait, this was the part where you were supposed to be like, oh, no, only one more poem. I mean, we want you to stay longer. And I was gonna be like, no, I must respect the time. That was a little something for my nafs, but mashallah, you guys failed me. All right, I'm gonna recite one more poem. Okay, I just realized something else. I'm gonna do 1.5 poems. So I'm gonna do a piece of a poem to introduce this other poem. This poem is a love story, kind of, and it's me being in love with two, not like polygamy, but like one woman represents the world, the earthly life, and another one represents what is to come. My heart won't think, but my mind refuses to feel. So it leaves me senseless, sleepless, restless, wandering, wondering. I only come to my senses between sentences, and a sentence ends without a period point, or without a point period. My points seem hollow, like hollow points, fired at point blank range that would crack my brain like my brain on crack. I'm somewhere in between insane and black, stressed and brown. I'm a milky mulatto, passing the city of the living, passing and pretending as if I haven't died already. And I'm saying I'm all ready to do it again, because I'm a man of my word and a man of my worth and a man of the earth. I come from her and I'll return to the dirt, commune with the worms, just can't let it take a turn for the worse by passing and pretending until I really believe that I'm living and haven't died already, because I'm a man of my word and a man of my worth and a man of the earth, and she will find me and pull me to her bosom until I can neither breathe nor speak, see nor blink, dream nor think. I think I'm dreaming of a vanilla sky and a chocolate earth And a Carmel girl that sings when she speaks with perfume in her walk, her body transparent for how sincerely we talk. We'll take long walks in gardens with rivers flowing beneath. What was old and grieved is now new and sweet, like sweet sweat was swept off of our feet, like soul solace in a sanctuary of God. In the precious presence of unspeakable beauty. The precious presence is present, past and future. It is past time, past space, time, passed away, never to come again. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So on earth, I am missing heaven. So on earth, I fear not my end. I fear not of men. So on earth, I fight demon and despot, the avaricious and the treacherous, with love for the courageous and hatred for cowardice. Because why be a coward? How else do men ascend to their Lord except upon the wings of the angel of death? So I'm a man of my word, and a man of my worth, and a man of the earth, and may she find me and pull me to her bosom until I can neither breathe nor speak, see nor blink, dream nor think. I think I'm dreaming of a vanilla sky and a chocolate earth and a Carmel girl that sings when she speaks with perfume in her walk, her body transparent by how sincerely we talk. We'll take long walks in gardens with rivers flowing beneath. What was old and grieved is now new and sweet, like sweet sweat was swept off of our feet, like soul solace in a sanctuary of God. Okay. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. We're in the month of the birth of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Is that enough reason to rejoice? Alhamdulillah. All right, I'm gonna recite one more poem and then I'm done for real. No playing this time. Serious business. Thank you. At least tell. No, I must respect I must respect the time and the schedule. Stuck for the line. All right. This is about being a traveler in this world. It's called Vagabond. Loneliness keeps me company when I'm alone. And most times that is enough. Often I have no home. The soul's rolling stone, a vagabond, roaming the mind's countryside, robbing the settlers of their thoughts. The sun has darkened my neck and the dust has darkened my shoes. I'm a drifter, having occasional, short-lived, but passionate romances with the common ideas of the common folk. But when I'm still, I can feel my internal inferno burning for the companionship of words. I stand on the edge of something, looking into the depths of nothing. This is where I find myself, my test, and inspiration. Some may call it a meditation. For me, it's more like a conversation. It's simply the opening of oneself to oneself. It is to undress the ugliness of the last year, the progress of the present. It is to dig in the graveyard of your youthful aspirations and excavate the decaying carcass of your ideal. I'm not a hero, and I'm going to die soon. So I may never be a hero and die the death of regular men. This compels me to the road again, running from home to home and back again. My friends, my only friends are these abstract ideas to entertain. My home is a place I must have seen but can't explain. I'm passing my time, passing for sane, passing the blame, left of myself but right to my name. But my only defense are these abstract ideas to entertain. My home is a place I must have seen but can't explain. I know that I've been home, and I know that I felt once. At some time, at some place in my distant youth, I cried tenderly, loved intensely. But now I don't know if those feelings remember me. My heart feels filled with November leaves, tumbled by December breeze. April may never come. The groundhog stays in the ground, one on his eye to see the sun. I'm a vagabond, not a fugitive, so I don't live on the run. I live on a walk. The type of slow stroll gives one some time to think, some time to breathe, just some time to get away from things. But I never seem to come back to things and forget what things I was getting away from and why. Perhaps my things have just died under my bed, or instead they're building strength in a dark cloud over my head. Maybe they won't come to light until I'm older or dead. I remind me of what this loner once said. He said, nobody needs anybody. You're born alone, you die alone. And I believed him, but who would want to lead the non-life that he led? I wasn't born alone. My mother was there. And I won't die alone. The angel of death will be there. But I will be alone before Allah when my book of deeds is disclosed, when my sins are exposed, the dark part of my heart that nobody knows. I won't even have the comfort of company, not even the comfort of clothes. I stand naked and nervous before truth. I'm not a hero, and I'm going to die soon, so I may never be a hero and die the death of regular men. This compels me to the road again, running from home to home and back again. I am vagabond with sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.